Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to the July 11th, 2024 meeting of the Eastchester Board of Fire Commissioners. The time is 7 p.m. Let's have a salute to the flag, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Can I have a motion to adopt the minutes of
Make a
the
motion.
June 13th meeting?
I'll give you the motion.
I'll call
Second.
the roll. Commissioner Sorasi?
Aye.
Commissioner Laurie?
Aye.
Commissioner Renalin?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Okay. Treasurer's report?
The treasurer is on vacation. She submitted her report electronically to the board.
Okay. Chief's report?
Right here.
Thank you, Commissioner. Good evening.
Excuse me, Chief, do you
Yes.
need a motion to accept this? This is her report.
Oh, okay. A motion to accept
We don't
the...
normally,
Historically, we have not.
Do we, no, I'm
No,
just
we
asking.
don't.
But whatever the board.
she usually
prefers.
reads it, but,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
like when I give my report, you don't normally make a motion to accept the report.
Right. It would
Okay.
just be incorporated into the minutes.
But we could mention, when she was not here, we do mention that it's available on the website. If anyone would like to look at it, we have copies also if anyone here in attendance would like to take one home. So those are some options since she's not here today to talk about it.
Okay, all right. So then we'll go to the Chief's report.
Thank you. The monthly activity report for June 2024. Alarm activity, 307 incidents, 7 are fire-related, 148 are EMS or rescue-related. We had mutual aid received one time by New Rochelle Fire Department, and they were canceled before they arrived in town. It was a very smoky condition in an apartment building, so they were called because all our units were committed at the scene. And we gave mutual aid one time to the city of New Rochelle. The North End Firehouse rear roof repair and basement ceiling removal was completed by Master Building and Contracting. The old Hazmat Squad 5 and 1997 Ford bus was auctioned off on the Auctions International website, and the vehicle has been picked up by the highest bidder. The 3 probationary firefighters in the Career Academy will be graduating on Friday, July 19th at 10 a.m. at Westchester Community College. They will report for duty at the firehouse on Monday, July 22nd, and will work 1 or 2 weeks on straight day tours, and then will be assigned to a group to begin working 24-hour tours on an engine with a lieutenant for several months. I'll mention the names now that they're just about done. They have 1 week left. It's Stefano Gizzo, who was issued badge number 232, Eva Russo, who was issued badge number 233, and Stephen Lawler, who was issued badge 235. We look forward to seeing them next Friday, and then when they start working the firehouse on Monday. Vehicle and equipment maintenance is being done in-house as much as possible by part-time mechanic Hank Henninger. The new Tower Ladder 17 should go in service in a week or 2 in the North End Firehouse, and Hank Henninger's mechanic report for June was emailed to the board on July 5th. Tim Dalton's weekly maintenance reports for June were emailed to the board on July 5th as well. And fire prevention and code enforcement activities continue with numerous plan reviews and inspections. The fire prevention reports for June were emailed to the board on July 5th. Currently, there are 3 members out on long-term absence. 1 member is assigned to light duty and is working with ESON on digitizing the fire prevention records. This year, we had 5 high school seniors. They completed their senior internships with the department. This year's experience was a success as the members and the interns all expressed positive feedback on the program. So I'd like to congratulate from Eastchester High School, Preston Babcott, Vincent Falco, and Ryan Farrell. And from Tuckahoe High School, Nicholas Beulah. And from Bronxville High School, Olivia Newton. I didn't hear any complaints from the members or from the interns, so again, it was a positive experience for both sides. On July 3rd, the board was emailed a quote for a Bauer OXY-1S oxygen containment fill station from AAA Emergency Supply Incorporated, White Plains, New York, on the New York State higher contract pricing for $12,783.50 to be delivered and installed. I request the board authorize me to complete the purchase. What the oxygen fill station does, it's the oxygen cylinder goes into a safe containment area while we're filling it up to 1,000 or 2,000 psi, so that if there's any sort of failure, the members won't be injured. It's meant to maintain the cylinder if there's any kind of failure during filling of it. So it's a safety issue, so again, I ask the board to authorize me to complete that purchase. And earlier today, I emailed the board 2 quotes for 16 unassembled metal lockers for the Station 2 dormitory. I request the board to authorize me to purchase the lockers from the lower of the 2 bids. The lowest bid was from Salisbury Industries in Carson, California, for a total of $9,199. That includes delivery. I would like to offer my congratulations to Captain Bruce Calby on his retirement effective June 29, 2024. Bruce was appointed a career firefighter on February 24, 1996, and issued badge number 151. Bruce served the residents of Eastchester Fire District for over 28 years. I wish him a long and healthy retirement. I just want to thank him for everything he did. He was very helpful with all the EMS equipment, lining up the doctor that we're required to have for our medical control officer. He handled all the paperwork when one doctor retired and a new doctor was onboarded. So I want to thank him for all his extra work that he did when he was a firefighter and lieutenant and captain at the Eastchester Fire District. So congratulations to Bruce. And finally, I would also like to offer my congratulations to firefighter Billy Wiggleman on his retirement effective June 29, 2024, the same day as Captain Calby. Billy began his career with the Eastchester Fire District as a volunteer firefighter with the Tuckahoe Hose Company on October 9, 1986. He was issued badge number 1734. He was appointed as a career firefighter on September 8, 1991, and issued badge number 132. Billy served the residents of the Eastchester Fire District for over 37 years of combined service, and I'd like to wish him a long and healthy retirement. And Billy also does our EMT training monthly, so we'll still be seeing Billy. So again, congratulations on his retirement. And that's the end of my report for this evening.
Okay, thank you, Chief. Secretary's report, please.
Okay. Commissioners, regarding community outreach for social media on our platforms, there were 6 posts for June. Regarding the email addresses, Chief Tween and I continue to work on the domain transfer from eastchesterfd.com to eastchesternyfd.gov. However, due to an ongoing technical issue, we're hopeful to make the transfer over now by the end of July. We have our Onyx reps working with us on it, and hopefully we can get that resolved maybe even next week. So we will keep the board updated on that. For website and notices, ongoing updates to the website and review of social media records, retention options. I continue to collaborate with Chief Tween regarding the mid-year report, and will provide the board a draft hopefully by next week. For June activity for foils, we received 3 foil requests. Records management, we've, at previous board meetings, it's been indicated that Station 3 may be renovated in the near future. So I begun prep work alongside with Chief Tween to consider relocating the records to Station 5. So in the back, for the, essentially that area that they have now, not built, but taken care of for the falling roof, that's the area that I'm hoping to put the shelves in. So I got a quote from a moving company to be able to relocate the shelves, and the boxes ultimately we would take care of, but I'll keep the board updated on that activity as well shortly. Ongoing projects with records, organizing loose records and scanning projects, as the chief mentioned, and regular office tasks as needed regarding also the canvas. So, yeah, that's the end of my report. Thank you.
Okay, now we come to the payment of bills. Oh, did you want the quote for the lockers? That comes with the payment of bills?
Any order is fine as long as you do it during the public meeting.
Okay.
So.
All right. We'll vote on the payment of bills that we already have. Be it resolved that the Board of Fire Commissioners approves to pay the bills and vouchers as presented. The board has been supplied with 1 set of bills and 1 credit card bill. Chief Tween has reviewed all prior to the meeting except certiorari claims and those specifically marked as reviewed by the treasurer. The treasurer has requested the board approve the following. Warrant 1 from July 11th, 2024, $403,594.93. Credit card from July 18th, 2024 for $3,005.03. for a total of $406,599.96. I have a motion.
I make the motion.
I'll second.
I'll call the roll. Commissioner Sarasi?
Aye.
Commissioner Lori?
Aye.
Commissioner Ranalone?
Aye.
Motion carried.
Okay. Purchase of an oxygen fill station. Be it resolved that the Board of Fire Commissioners authorizes Chief Twain to move forward with quote 0341793 from AAA for a Bauer OXY 1S oxygen containment fill station. The cost with delivery and installation is $12,783.50. The fill station protects the members when refilling oxygen cylinders in case of a cylinder failure.
Make a motion, we accept that.
Second.
I'll call the roll. Commissioner Sarasi?
Aye.
Commissioner Lori?
Aye.
Commissioner Ranalone?
Aye.
Motion carried.
If I could just have be allowed one comment on that. I want to thank the union for bringing that part to my attention. John Rabius and Joe Costanza, the union president, came and brought it to my attention that we should be using a system like that to protect the members. So again, thank you for bringing it to our attention.
Yeah, it certainly replaces a very outdated system that we did have
The little wooden block that
yeah,
holds the
for
oxygen.
the
bottle.
last 80 years.
Well, it worked when it did, no?
We're lucky nothing happened.
Yeah?
All right, and also for the metal lockers, for the gear lockers that they're going to be putting in Station 2, it's for 16 gear lockers, delivery, and Tim Dalton will be putting them together. But we have two quotes on it. One is from Salisbury for a total of $9,199. And the second quote is from Budget Lockers for a total of $11,995.42. So I think I'd like to make a motion that we go with Salisbury Industries for their quote for
Make a motion that we go with
$9,000.
Salisbury for the
Okay.
$9,000.
Okay,
Second.
I'll call the roll. Commissioner Sarasi?
Aye.
Commissioner Lori?
Aye.
Commissioner Ranalone?
aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you, commissioners.
You're welcome. Let's see, I guess the only other thing is
Is it
future
next
meeting date?
Yeah.
And what is that?
And then, it's going to be August 8th.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, August 8th,
Yep.
okay, here at Town Hall. Comments from Local 916?
Excuse me, what date is that? August 8th, Monday, Tuesday,
Oh, it's a Thursday?
Thursday? Okay.
The Tuesday meeting for this year is the budget meeting, in October. No, just
Okay.
FYI.
And that's over here at the town hall?
Yes, the
Okay.
August 8th
Say
meeting
the
is here.
October meeting's on a Tuesday?
It is for the budget hearing, yes.
Hello, Joe.
How are you? Joe Costanzo, President of Eastchester Professional Firefighters. For, I think, the fourth meeting in a row, I just want to echo the chief's comments. Congratulations to Billy Wiggleman and Bruce Calby on their retirements. We want to thank them for everything they've done for the local and for our community, and we wish them best of luck in retirement. I just want to, on behalf of the union, thank the chief and the board for purchasing the oxygen fill station. It's definitely was a safety concern. I think it was only a couple of weeks ago that we brought it to the chief, and you guys acted very quickly on it. So thank you guys very much for that. And finally, as the chief mentioned, the Westchester Career Academy ends next week. This Friday, they're doing a fundraiser, I believe benefiting Building Homes for Heroes. The fundraiser is at Ron Black's in White Plains. It'll be 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. this Friday, July 12th. So everybody's welcome to come. That's all I got. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone from the public?
Good evening, guys. Anthony Fiore, Village of Tuckahoe. Just a question on the old spare ladder. Is that going to get sold or scrapped, or you guys know what you guys going to do with it?
Right now, the new ladder is
There.
not in service for another week or two.
So-
So then the older tower ladder will become the spare
spare.
ladder. The other ladder, even though the aerial doesn't operate, it still does have a pump that works. We had the pump tested this week with all the other pumps.
Okay.
So until we close the Bronxville firehouse and we need the space, I'm planning on holding on to it. Because if we have to, we can use it as a pumper for like fireworks details or things like that. You know, it's just costing us the insurance right now, you know, it doesn't
Yeah.
cost us anything. And then, you know, down the road, I do plan, or asking the board to surplus it at some point.
Oh, okay.
But for right now, I'm in no rush to get rid of it.
And the Bronxville Firehouse, we're just gonna do the floor, you're gonna, like, put up a new
So-
building? Hmm.
We're waiting to
Mm.
see what the engineers come up with, and then sort of put it out to bid before we can do anything else.
Yeah,
Find out how much it's gonna cost, and then once that happens, then we'd have to decide on which plan we want to do, and what the cost is, and then get a bond for it. And if the voters approve a bond, then we can move forward.
You know, I'd like to give the new ladder 16 like a new home, you know, instead of being in the back of Waverly.
We certainly don't want to have the apparatus outside.
Hey,
Yeah, we,
instead of more Band-Aids, duct tape, it's just like,
well, that's the
Oh,
thing.
really?
Hopefully, the voters approve a brand-new firehouse in
House.
Tuckahoe, and we were able to fit it, Bronxville, rather.
nah,
And,
that maybe like
fit it into the
most the
firehouse.
best way, but see what happens.
Yep.
All right, cool, okay.
Anybody else? Comments from the commissioners?
Nothing for me.
I got a few things. I just want to say thank you to the board and to the chief for loaning us, the volunteers, the maintenance truck for the Mamaroneck Parade. We did succeed with a trophy because we got them, I think, I'm not certain of the name they called it, but the most antique,
Non-motorized.
non-motorized antique fire apparatus. All the men pushed it all the way down to the harbor, and it was a great success. And even the refreshments, I want to thank Anthony for bringing the refreshments. Well, we brought him, me and Commissioner Ranalone brought him on the back of the maintenance truck, but Anthony was the caterer that night. I do want to say congratulations to our new recruits that are coming next week. I wish I could be there. I'll be working. It'll probably be the first one I missed. But I do, Chief, express my congratulations to the new recruits, and I hope to hear from, like, Billy Wiggleman and Calby and all the rest who retired. I wish them good luck also. But I also want to mention, you know, I was driving the trolley today, taking the kids, the camp kids, to Lake Isle. And when I was coming up Main Street, passing Waverly School, and I saw an alarm come on, and I stopped a good distance away. And then the ladder truck was coming down there, and so I made sure I was out of its way. But people have no common courtesy. There was another minibus that came out from behind me that didn't want to wait, and it was almost could have been a catastrophe because I don't know if it was a man or a lady driving the minibus, and they were going into the Waverly School. I guess their camp was coming out. And it was really, really close when that minibus came up to the tower ladder. Just trying to tell not our people, the public themselves, have a little courtesy for an emergency vehicle coming down the road. You never know where it's going to go or where it's going to stop, or even if, God forbid, it has to go to your house and someone's cutting that driver off, whether it be a police, fire, or ambulance. Have a little courtesy for those vehicles, please. Like I said, I was way back from it because I seen it coming. So I was holding, I guess, traffic back, and this one impatient person, whoever it was, just swung around the left side of me, and the tower ladder had to stop before he could get to his position where he was supposed to be. So let's just use some common sense and give first courtesy to these vehicles, please. I guess that's all I got. I just want to mention one thing. When the men are changing their shifts, after they change their shifts, please try to keep your vehicle off the ramp, okay? That's all I got, Commissioner.
Okay, thank you. As far as my comments, on June 20th, I did attend the wake for retired Chief Daniel Raftery of the Greenville Fire Department. And although I didn't go to this particular wake, his brother, I don't know his first name,
William?
was it William? And a deputy chief in the Hartsdale Fire Department passed away 5 days after his brother passed away.
Day of the funeral.
Yeah. And it just so happens that their father was a member of the Eastchester Fire, a captain in the Eastchester Fire Department, retired.
He never retired. He died while he was active.
Oh, he did?
From cancer, yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. On June 26th, attending the retirement party for firefighter Bill Wiggleman on his last day of duty after 34 years of service plus volunteer time. On June 28th, watching the Mamaroneck Fire Department parade. On July 2nd, went to Station 5 to check on the work done on the rear roof of the firehouse. And that's the end of my report. So, motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn?
Okay.
Second it?
Okay, the time is 7:20. Okay, meeting adjourned.
Okay, let me go eat that.